This is sad. I mean, it's all about them. They started this thing, and now Jerry of Ben and Jerry's resigning after clashing with the parent company. This isn't good. Will the recipes change? I don't know, but here's what's going on. Jerry, the progressive focused ice cream company Ben and Jerry's, has resigned from the company. Co-founder of the ice cream company has said the company is being silenced by their parent company, Unilever. Jerry worked alongside Ben Cohen. Both are known for their activism and progressive values. I mean, they put that over everything. Good ice cream, good integrity filled values, whether you agree with them or not. This is what they believe and they stay true to it. And the ice cream's delicious. I think you make better food when you have a compass, a foundation that's real. Jerry Greenfield has resigned from the ice cream company, saying that its independence has been lost and its social activism silenced under the control of its parent company, Unilever. New York News with the details. Ben Cohen shared Jerry's statement on social media, and you see it there. Says he has a broken heart. He's decided he can no longer, in good conscience, and after 47 years, remain an employee of Ben and Jerry's. So he's resigning from the company, started all the way back in 78, calling it one of the hardest and most painful decisions I've ever made. He goes on to say, this isn't because I've lost my love for the people at Ben and Jerry's. Quite the opposite. The folks who show up every day in our factories, scoop shops, and offices are some of the most passionate, caring, and values driven people you'll ever meet. They are the soul of Ben and Jerry's. Statement goes on and talks about the independence of the company and how it existed in no small part because of the unique merger agreement Ben and I negotiated with Unilever, one that enshrined our social mission and values in the company's governance structure and perpetuity. I remember that being part of it. It's profoundly disappointing to come to the conclusion that the independence, the very basis of our sale to Unilever, is gone. It was always about more than just ice cream. It was a way to spread love, invite others into the fight for equity, justice, and a better world. Coming to the conclusion that this is no longer possible at Ben and Jerry's means I can no longer remain part of Ben and Jerry's. If I can't carry those values forward inside the company today, then I will carry them forward outside with all the love and conviction I can. With love, Jerry. See, that's why their ice cream's so good. Always leading with love, protesting when they need to. Unilever has been trying to distance themselves from Ben and Jerry's. Last year, Ben and Jerry's sued Unilever, accusing it of trying to dismantle the independent board, seeking to prevent it from calling for a ceasefire for the war in Gaza. Unilever rejected the claims. So Ben and Jerry wanted to stay true to their progressive roots. They don't like war. They don't like 60,000 children being murdered. And no, that's objectionable rather than the killing. Last week, Mr. Cohen, age 74, protested outside the hotel where the Magnum ice cream company was holding a presentation of its plans for investors. Reuters reported. Mr. Cohen posted images of himself protesting on Instagram and wrote in a caption, if Ben and Jerry's is going to stand up for what matters, we need to be independent. Ben and Jerry's has never strayed from being politically active. 2021, Ben and Jerry said it would end sales in the Israeli occupied territory, saying it was inconsistent with the company's values. And in May, Mr. Cohen was arrested after he interrupted a Senate committee hearing to protest Congress's funding for Israel's military as it wages war against Hamas in Gaza. I still say that's leading with love. Love of life, love of children, love of humanity, and willing to put skin in the game, be carted out of there taken by authorities for speaking truth, truth to power. This year, Ben& Jerry's accused Unilever of firing its chief executive because he had permitted the ice cream maker to speak out on political issues. Let me see. We were born out of this, but now, no, it's in their DNA. Unilever said it had made repeated attempts to engage the Ben& Jerry's independent board as per the merger agreement. Well, I don't know about that. I think if you started out with this agreement that said independence, political, progressive, passionate about human life, anti war, integrity. I don't know if this is how you're proceeding and saying, we're not really going to be talking about kids being killed in Gaza. It just kind of ruins the vibe. Would you like sprinkles with that? What is there really to talk about? If you can't say these kids should be here and call for an end of this carnage, what is there left to talk about? I think that's what Jerry's saying. And what does Jerry do? Money's great. He's set for life. But who wants to divest from a major portion of their legacy over a disagreement? Well, when it's this big, Jerry does. And I salute you, Jerry. Will Jerry still get? I'm sure he'll still get some of the profits. I was going to go out and buy. It's an excuse for me to buy some ice cream to celebrate him, but I'm not interested in Unilever. We'll see how the craving hits me later.